What's up and welcome back to another video on the YouTube channel. In today's video, we're going to be going over the new RLCS 2024 decals, ranking them, giving my opinions on them. So obviously, as you see right here, we have the Octane decals for. I am going to be ranking kind of everything, the banners, the Finnick and Dominus decals as well, um, and kind of see where I go with it. These decals are pretty clean. In my opinion, I think this is the best set of RLCS decals we have ever had. I really don't think there's a miss here. I think a lot of these are really, really good, really nice, really clean. Um, so yeah, let's get into it. Kind of ranking everything, whatever. So first, I'm actually gonna start with Solary. Now, Solary, I personally don't think is a bad decal, but I'm gonna rate them in C because in my opinion, Solary just does not deserve a decal. Solary hasn't been in RLCS in like a long time. Not that they don't have a roster, they have a roster with big names on it, world champions, but they have not made a actual LAN, not a LAN, but even a regional in months. So genuinely, I just don't think Solary deserves a decal. And also, it's pretty much the same as every Solary decal. It's just the same colors, just a little bit of a different design. It's eh. Um, Secondly, we're gonna go through all of these kind of the same way. Power, I'm also gonna give a C tier. Don't think this is a bad decal, but just like Solary, it's like the exact same decal, just remodeled a little bit. Which, to be fair, there's not much you can do when it comes to like a team like Power, but I feel like they could have done a little bit more than what they're doing here. I like it. I don't hate the decal by any means, but personally, I just think that they could have done a little bit better on it. Luminosity, I'm actually going to put at C tier as well. I like Luminosity. I really like the roster, and I was hoping they had a crazy good decal. And I personally don't think the decal is their fault entirely. I think Rocket League kind of messed up because I'm pretty sure it was supposed to be an anodized style, and that's how it was going to look, but they gave it the glossy finish. So, yeah, it looks okay. It's not bad. It feels like it could still be a fast car, but it's just the design's kind of on it. Next, I'm gonna give it to Rule One. I'm gonna put this in B tier. Personally, I like Rule One. I was hoping they had a crazy good decal. It was kind of underwhelming. I personally just don't think it was that good in my opinion. Really basic, which I usually like basic stuff, but I just don't think this one really fit well. I think they could have done a lot better with the decal. Um, but it's whatever. Next one, I'm gonna do Elevate. I'm putting this in S tier. I think this is a god tier decal. This looks so clean, so nice. I really like it. I like the entire set actually. Um, it's a really cool set. Just in general, the entire thing is really really sick. The banners, all the decals for each car, it looks really nice with this decal. Limitless. I'm gonna put this one at A tier. I think this is a pretty solid decal. I really like it. The banner is super super clean as well. It's actually one of the banners that I copped already. It's super nice, and I really do like it. I think it's super clean, but you know, Falcons. I'm gonna put it C tier. Personally, I think it's just the exact same Falcons decal. Yeah, it's a bit different, and I actually do like this one a little bit more than the last one, but maybe a little bit more they could have done. It's alright. It's whatever. Complexity, same thing. Putting seats here. It kind of looks just a little bit better of the last decal. Um, it's okay. I don't hate it, but I don't really like it either. Yeah. Furia, I'm gonna put this one a B tier. I like it. It's weird because it doesn't fit their colors, but I guess a lot of teams kind of did that where it doesn't really exactly fit their colors. I don't hate this decal by any means. I think it's a really nice decal. Not personally a decal I'm going to be copying or anything, but it's a pretty cool decal. Crew, putting this one in A tier. I think this is a really solid decal. It looks really nice. Seems like it'd be a fast car. Genuinely, I like it. Yeah. Nope. I'm going to put this one in S tier. This is kind of a growing on me one. It was okay. I didn't really feel anything special about it, but I really like this decal. It actually looks really nice. It's really fast, and it's something different. Obviously, this is the first time we've seen a nip decal, but I don't hate it. It's really nice. Same thing with Secret. I'm so glad this is their new car. This looks so, so, so nice compared to their last one. I really like the graffiti-esque style. It really reminds me of like the Shopify Rebellion like style, and I'm kind of surprised Shopify didn't go this route as well. But personally, I think this is one of the cleanest decals of this entire set. Ground Zero, I'm gonna put B tier. It's an okay decal. It's nothing crazy. Um, like it looks nice, but it's like I said, nothing crazy. Pioneers, I'm actually between a B and a C tier. I'm gonna put them very front of C tier. Reason why? It's pretty much the exact same decal from last time. It's barely different. They changed up the colors a little bit and put a different sponsor on it, so it's like an okay decal. Like it's a really nice decal, but it's just like there's nothing different about it. Dignitas, I'm gonna put this one at B tier. I don't hate this decal. I think it's a really nice decal as well. Personally, just I think they could have done a lot more, especially with like the either 20 years or like 30 years of Dignitas. Um, like they did with the banner. I like that style, but it's kind of eh. Actually, let me just like gonna show you if I can. Um, banner. I don't know if it's gonna show up. It might. It might not. Nah, it doesn't seem like it's gonna show up. Unfortunately, yeah, it doesn't seem like it's gonna show up because it's not quite out long enough. It's an okay decal. I wish they went like a banner style for like the 20-year anniversary or whatever. It's whatever. G2, this is a clean decal. I like it. Maybe not the best G2 decal we've had, but personally, I think this is a really clean decal. Nothing more to say about it. G2 has kind of had one of the biggest like hits of all time when it comes to decals. Like they rarely ever miss. Like there's a couple okay decals, but they're never really bad. Same thing with Jinji. I'm so glad they changed it. The black and gold style is so much better than what they had last season. Personally, this is one of the best decals here as well. I really like it. Really clean. Immediately copped it. It's really nice. M80. I'm putting this one in C tier. I thought this one could have been a little bit better. I don't really like where they went in the direction of it. Like it's okay. Like, I know I bet it's hard to design these, but like honestly, I'm sure there was a lot of designers out there that genuinely had better designs, and I just think that they could have done better on this. Yeah. NRG, I like this one. I'm gonna put this one at A tier. I think it's a solid decal. It's like I like the colors on it. It's different from their typical black and white style that they've been going with. Obviously, they went with like a red and blue last season, but I really like it. They're changing it up. It looks nice. It's really clean. The banner is also really good as well. It's just black and white, but it still looks really nice. OG, I'm putting this in D tier. Personally, I don't hate the OG roster. This decal is kind of for me. I think like it's an okay decal. It's not bad, but it's so bland. There's nothing on it. Nothing with any of the decals, honestly. They're all bland and boring. And same with the banner. It's also very boring. I just don't like the set. I was expecting a little bit more from OG, but you get what you get, I guess. Shopify Rebellion, I'm putting this one A tier. Really clean, really nice one. It's a lot better than their last one, in my opinion. I like the brighter color, and I think they're doing really good there. Space Station. Um, I actually really like what they did right here. They remade their original space station design, but made it like a drawing effect. And I think that's really clean, and it's something really, really, really unique. I think this is a really nice decal. The entire set here is really clean, really nice. I really like it. Yeah. TSM, best decal let's drop. Without a doubt. This is the best decal banner, anything. This whole set is beautiful. It is amazing. It looks so clean. No other like team compares to TSM. They came back and they decided to drop some heat with this decal. It is such a clean decal. If you disagree with me, you're wrong. That's obviously not true. But still, it's such a nice decal. I really don't know how you can go wrong with that. Like, I mean, genuinely, they dropped heat. I don't know who the designer was, but props to them and props to all the designers. Obviously, they all tried hard to really make a good design to get put in the game, and obviously they got their design put in the game. So congrats to them. Endpoint, I'm putting this in D tier. It's the same endpoint with decal we've had for the past three endpoint decals. It's such a boring decal. Yeah, it's cool, but they're not changing it up at all. It looks the exact same every single time that they drop it. Genuinely, I just don't like it. Gentlemates, I really like the pink one. Um, I think this is a pretty cool, like, clean decal list. I don't think it's an S tier, but I think it's really nice. It's really clean. I can even put this at, like, the top of A tier. I think it definitely deserves that. Well, I guess we'll put it right there. It's really nice. It's super cool, super clean. I really like it. Carmine Corp, I'm putting this one B tier. I think this is an okay decal. It's kind of mid. Nothing really special about it. I think this is one of the better Carmine decals we have had. Personally, I think it is, but that's just me. So yeah. Uh, Moist, beautiful decal. I like what they did with it. It looks really nice, really clean. I'm happy to see where they went with it. The whole set is really nice. I think it's one of the best up there. I think it's the second best behind TSM. Personally, I really like the decal. It's really nice, really clean. Oxygen. I really like what they did here, going with the rainbow style. I think it's really nice. The banner kind of is a kind of like, it looks like they tried hard on it and they made it to where it could have been something, but it just wasn't there for me personally. And obviously, if I can get a picture of any of these, I will put it up on screen. But obviously, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do that. But you'll see if I guess. Yeah, it's a clean decal. I like it. It's not like a crazy decal, but it's cool. Williams Resolve, I'm putting that one D tier. Uh, Personally, like Solary, I really don't understand how this team is getting a decal. Like, I get they're a big organization in Rocket League, but like, they're not really a performance team. You don't see them peaking, going to lands all the time. You just don't see it, and I just don't really understand why they're giving this a decal, and they don't give a team like Twisted Minds, who has made a land, who has genuinely performed on multiple appearances throughout RLCS and actual regionals and on lands in general. I think Twisted Minds deserves a decal. Williams Draw, personally, it's kind of an decal, and I really just don't think they deserve a decal. BDS, this is a really clean decal as well. I like it. I'm putting a B tier because I think there are a couple decals a lot cleaner. I think this Carmine Corp, actually, we'll put the Carmine Corp decal A tier. I think that makes sense. Yeah, personally, it's an okay decal. I like it. I don't hate it. It's just kind of, it's not like a standout decal to me. Next up, Vitality. I mean, they had a massive upgrade from the last one. Personally, I still think they could have done a little bit better on it. I don't hate it by any means. I think it's a really cool decal. The banner is okay. I just don't really like the triangular effect they were going for here. Like, it's okay. I get it. Like they're pretty much, their shape is a triangle. That's like their main shape. But I don't know. I think they could have done a little bit better here. It's okay. It's not bad. Obviously, I think there are worse decals on here, but personally, just not my thing. Obviously. But with that being said, that is all the decals and RLCS teams that have dropped a decal, obviously. Yeah, let me know what you guys think. Do you guys agree or disagree with me on the decals? Do you think that there are better decals? Do you think there are worse decals? Do you think my predictions are right? Do you think one that I have an S tier is actually a D tier? Do you think a D tier is actually an S tier? Let me know. I'd love to know. Make sure to subscribe to the notifications. Really appreciate it. And I'll see you next time.